Hello everyone, Hawky here, back with another sort of Convallaria video. So I just wanted to go through some of the updates that have come through from the CN and Taiwan version. So firstly is in the home decoration, right? You can actually move every single thing around, and there's also going to be furniture where you can actually change the actual interior design of your house. So basically all your equipments are here and you could just place it anywhere that you want. And also for your characters, they have positions as well. So for example, Simona, we can turn her around, we can crouch, jump here, just different sorts of animations for each of the characters. And that's pretty fun there. We also can place up to 10 characters here now in our house. So a lot more characters to play around with. And this is what I meant where you can actually change the design of your place. So you could put in, you can change this piece of floor. You have to actually buy them from the actual shop. So I'll show you guys the shop, right? So if we just abandon this design. So in the packs, you can actually buy this extra flooring and tiles to make it look like this. But this is the new view of the house, but it does cost 580 astral gems, you can see here. And in this housing plan, so what you can do here is you can store everything and load different housing plans. So there is a code where you can share your code and load what other people have set up on their house. But you have to copy like you need to have their furniture in order to see what their house looks like. So it isn't really exactly like looking at their place, it's like replicating their place, right? And I think this message notice board thing here is pretty new. Just collage, Pioneering Odyssey, and then the proof of strength mode, which is coming in soon there for us. It's already starting to translate a bit. There's also this testing dummy. So I'm sure some of you have seen me use this testing dummy stage. And basically, you can just bring a bunch of units, and Homer will ask you how many opponents do you want to play against, right? First one is multiple opponents, so we can see a bunch of testing dummies there. You can go there to exit or exit out. There's also mana vials here to restore HP, energy, remove all cooldowns. And we also have this solid chili, act again, jump, movement. And yeah, all these are just fairly static testing dummies. I don't really like how they set it out because it has like 0 defenses and you can't really test out like any like defense ignore or defense down sort of things. HP is pretty static, attack and magic attack. And yeah, just base skills and everything. It says it revives and everything like that. So that's the multiple testing dummies stage. And then you can also play with the single target testing dummies. So if you want to test out a bunch of single targets, so if we just jump into here, skip through Homer, so single target testing stage here. So just one dummy to test out like a single target DPS. The stats on this one pretty similar, has the advanced immunity similar to how bosses has immunity there. And this last testing dummy option is for like a defensive setup, right? Testing out how much you can tank this boss, because what happens is this is a big boss, actually has defensive and attack stats, pretty solid stats there. Has like basic and like AoE single target skills that you can basically use to test against your team there. So if we just stand by with everyone here, and yeah, you can see single target attack and huge damage. We also have like big AoE attacks, another single target, and another sort of AoE attack, just testing out different damages your teams can take. So another thing that will be coming soon is in these tarot stages, you can actually farm Series 2 and you'll be introduced to Series 3 towers. So, similar to our previous tower residual stages, just a bunch of stages to farm through up to stage 9 difficulty. And yeah, pretty fun. Just blast through these bunch of enemies and everything. Pretty straightforward. And then we'll also get the Series 3 towers. So Murmur of Death, increasing piercing damage. Lover's Intimacy, piercing damage reduction. And Dispels DOT. Guide of Stars, increasing shield value. Hangman, increasing DOT effects. So yeah, more stages to farm through. And talking about tarots, there's also this monthly tarot codex pack. So you can actually use this to customize a tarot entry. So basically, you can choose the type and the stats and everything. Just make it your own. So this is so good. I don't think you can actually adjust the actual values of this. Actually, Jade hasn't used it, so we could have a look at how this would work. So we might be looking at Magician, right? And then when I want to customize the entry, oh, okay. So we could do like physical attack and then go physical attack percentage. It looks like this is pretty random. It will just give you between these sort of entries, and then you want to choose the special one, right? And then you could choose that to confirm. Let's not confirm that. But yeah, that's going to be so good. And you can see this is the Hangman one. We can see entry 4 additionally increases dot effects. We also have the Murmur of Death here, so piercing damage when attacking dying enemies, alongside the initial entry there. What else was new? The Guide of the Stars, so entry 4, increasing extra shield value there. And we also have, what's the last one? Lover's Intimacy. So this is a defensive one, reducing piercing damage taken, spells 1 dot. Yeah, so pretty nice. And yeah, we want to use any of this? Probably not. And in the shop and as part of some rewards, you can also get this Tarot Refinement box. So this refinement box can basically increase the rolls on your tarot. So even if this was like on a lower stat, like this was epic, you can use this to roll it up or down. So we can see like one roll, we can see this increases our maximum HP, which is nice. So we could choose to go through with that, and yeah, we could continue rolling, or we could do multiple rolls. You could see this drop down, so probably don't want to do that, and maybe we'll use the last two as a multiple, and you'll just give me the best option. So we'll go with that bit of an extra increase there. You can also buy this with Hope Luxite, but yeah, don't really recommend 100 for one. They're pretty expensive there. And I guess going through this, Astral imprint packs of the different seasons, everything's the same. Also in here, should be saving your prestige crowns, because eventually they'll update this so you can actually buy these refinement boxes using a prestige crown. You can also buy the Series 2 towers as well as the Series 3 towers here as well. So definitely nice to save up those. Reputation, everything's still looking the same there. The memory crystals, their selectors are going to be a bit different from ours. Like their very latest selector went only up to Convallaria there. So we'll see how things change when these drop on our version. We only got the second selector, and it's just really different from our global version, because they look like their selectors are a bit behind there. But it is what it is. 5 pulls a month if you're keen on that. Insignia, this is, yeah, I mean, this changed to all series tarot, so I think that's the only difference there. Memorial, just a bunch of cosmetics there. And yeah, so did I miss any packs? So this is the casting mold, so these for the gear summons. I saw, they're 15 for 980 now. The Supreme Medals, so we've seen that. Yeah, we're seeing some packs of the cosmetics and everything. Yeah, I think there's not really. Oh yeah, we also get the the Coal Battle Pass if you guys missed it at the very start of the game. I'll probably get this because that's the only one I'm missing. There's also the OG Nana's cosmetic here as well. And then the basic packs there. Monthly offers, monthly summons. Nothing really new. It was just a monthly codex and refinement pack, which is the main thing there. Weeklies. I think there's not really any change there to weeklies. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the shop. And in their star trials, they have an increased stage 12. So usually we've been doing stage 11, and this is the random star that we get. You can see this sort of wing feature there, and this increased even more. So this is the increased version that you can get. These ones in the middle, and yeah, this is for the upgraded talent tree. So also, you can also get these chests as well. So these chests are for the new upgraded. Oh, they're calling it Star Core, right? So you're definitely choosing the Star Core there. Choose the Star Core, and for the Star Core, you can see, yeah, these are the newly upgraded stars. And I've shown this before, but essentially the talent tree does end up increasing, like, you know, 1%. It's not really that much, but it just really does add up. And they also get a bunch of effects and everything for each of the talent trees. So this is like super end game, literally just released on the CN version like a month ago, right? So we probably won't get this soon. So the other thing that would probably drop soon for us is this proof of strength. You can see this is already translated, and basically it's another sort of PvE ladder sort of stage where you can get this pretty interesting certificate. So this is sort of like the background photo, bunch of rewards there. This is where we got the Tarot Codex for free, as well as the refinement box. You can also get an Astral Forge Treasury to choose and select one the Astral Imprint, like, you know, those who are missing Shield of Justice, Nocturnal Glow, Nightmare Puppet. When are we going to get Deceptive Shadow like that? His one hasn't been showing up for ages. Like, Ladle is pretty nice for Marcel. I think, oh, you could get Astral Shards, but why would you do that? Oh, maybe for some of the newer ones, right? Fafnir is pretty nice. Resonant Crystal, like Fafnir is just a trinket. Increasing the move, Resonant Crystal for the energy, and the movement's pretty nice as well. Wide Spice Vial for the shield. And definitely a lot of good stuff here to get. I mean, yeah, more the Codex. And I think, yeah, this is where Jade's up to. So 2 more Astral Forge, Divine Radiant Ore, more shards, Supreme Metal. And yeah, it's just like you just fight through all these stages, right? And it's just a bunch of mobs that you have to go through. So just like another sort of infinite tower sort of mode. Essentially, like you just kill a bunch of mobs there, and yeah. Actually, what was the power of these mobs? Yeah, proof of strength, extremely high HP and defense, execute them immediately, bring characters who've got a knockback. They beat all 3 characters. What did they even do? You can copy some of the other people's strats and everything, right? 83k, 6k, yeah. Okay. Well, maybe let's watch one of them play out. See how they actually beat this stage. Because we'll probably get this, like, eventually, sometime soon. March Command. Roster, okay. Roster, Rain. Okay, 5-star Cavalry. Nice to see. Yeah, not much damage. Mytha. Okay. Thunder. And then Eucerin grabs a dagger, throws another dagger. Okay. Hit by DOT. Okay, right. So is this a slow grind, yeah? Is it? Yeah. A 2 tank. And Eucerin looks so cool. Yeah, surround the Scorpion. And then will she run into those daggers to trigger them? Martha's just throwing rocks. Yeah, wow. Okay. Not much to really watch here, yeah? We'll have a look at the next one. Oh, this was like some of the fastest. Right before I was going through like some of the most liked ones. Nice Camelot cosmetic there. Balance decoration, basic attack, basic attack. Whack. Okay. So like it's still a long grind, yeah? Yeah, especially with all the spawns. Yeah, this will take a while for us to grind through, especially if we have to like manual through all these stages. It's like another set of the Pioneering Odyssey again, yeah? But there's no easy way out. You have to still grind. Okay, explosive barrel. Whack. Yeah, I don't think this is really audible. Almost one hit KO that Convallaria. Yeah, alright. Yeah, this actually changes your profile background, right? Pretty cool. Can flex off the different background. If we have a look at our friends, right? So you can see some of them, which ones have beaten like the very last stage. They're the red ones there. You know, you have to pick your friends. Only pick the ones who beat the last stage. And then there was that arena betting one I told you guys in Spiral Destinies after beating chapter 2. There's also this like nightmare mode where you have to be through the stages as well. And the currency you can use to buy stuff from the shop. Actually, I should probably start clearing out this shop here for Jade. And yeah, you can't really farm this infinitely. Like, you know, everything does have a limit of 1000. Yeah. And eventually you could just clear this whole shop, so it's not going to be an infinite grind with the arena betting. So this arena betting, I think I only showed you guys the single betting. There's also the ones where you do multis. So you can see on the top right, I have 16 attempts. Doing this big champion stage does cost 8 attempts. So we can go through and bet on each of the modes. I think this is whoever hits like the quarterfinals. So we have a look and choose between these teams. So it's probably going to be like an Afra team there. Maybe this team. And then we'll go with, I don't know, we'll just choose that one. Choose this one, and we'll just bet using our currency there. You can also bet with these tickets which do regenerate, and you can use 20 energy to get one of the tickets. We'll hit the semi-finals. So semi-finals, I'm thinking it is still the Afra team, and maybe we'll throw in this team there, and we'll bet that one. Who will be the actual winner? So the winner, maybe the Afra team will be the winner, and then the first, second, third place. So first, second, third, no idea. I'm just like YOLO guessing through all these, and then yeah, so that's all my bets done. Like, you know, all our multis done, and then we go through each of the stages, and we still also bet on which team will win, right? So we'll just go through. You'll automatically play. There's the judge, and like there's specific rules as well per stage. So we can go here. Afra's a pretty annoying one. You can see everyone's just gone to sleep. So you could. She's like one of the best. Like if you see an Afra team, that's one that's probably gonna win. And you can see like Rico did something and got the yellow card. I didn't even look at the rules. And then after turn 2, this will go to 10 times speed. So yeah, at the end of turn 2, on turn 3, you can go to 10 times speed. So you don't have to wait out all these long betting stages, getting the EXP from the bets. And then we can go through, play the next match. So we can bet on this one here. Did I go through all these stages? I may as well, right? I'll like grind out these arena bettings and chill with you guys so you guys can see how much I suck at these betting matches, and that's why I don't gamble, right? Don't do like, you know, the sports bet, the gambling, casino stuff, because I just suck at it, right? I'll just end up losing all my money, and I'll rather spend money on gacha, right? Gacha isn't gambling, yeah? It's different. We're not getting a monetary reward off it, right? We're just spending money for the experience, yeah, and for the pixel, and we get the characters on pity, and we can play with them. It's a different ball game, and you know, gacha is pretty toxic, but it's gotten way better. At least we got like our hard pities and everything. Back in the day, that there wasn't anything like this. It's like, yeah, 10x speed. Wait, who did I bet for? Was it the Nunawil team? Poker? Oh no, Gentalion? Oh no. Poker's getting wrecked. Going too fast, I don't know what's happening. Okay. I think I lost this. Did I bet on this? Yeah. Oops, all my bets were on that one. Okay, I just lost a bunch of bets, but it is what it is. Okay, for this one, I think we're gonna bet like right side. I believe in Nangot. Okay. Butterfly hit. Full Union Knight. What they call him? Lionheart, is it? Transform. These guys are annoying to deal with because they're like so tank. Oh man, don't tell me I bet wrong again. Okay. And then lightning's gonna come in AoE somewhere, right? Okay. Yeah. I think I should just bet on who loses, yeah? Reverse psychology. Alright, 10x speed there. Okay. Alright, got wrecked, yellow card. Alright. Next match here. So, who do we bet on? The left side, yeah? I think they'll still win. They'll be like these bunch of mobs, right? Oh man, the turtle shell is going to be a bit annoying. Right? They can throw the bombs things. But they're all grouped together, so... Ooh, that was a nice ballista hit. Man, I should really know what skills they are. I feel like someone's written a guide. I think Icy had a guide on this. I need to read Icy's guide on this. And then like learn how to play this properly. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get wrecked. Wait, the mobs are winning? Oh wait, I still got 4, okay. It's still turn 3. Alright. See, that was easy. I knew I'll win. Okay, semi-finals. We're going to bet on Afro again, yeah? Maybe I should use the ticket for the betting. Yeah, Rico does really good as well, and Lexi. Yeah, look at Afra. He's just gonna sleep everyone. They're all sleeping, they can't do anything. I feel like Afra's broken in this. And Rico is insane as well. Agatha as well, yeah. Like, if you want to auto team, just play the Lucian team, right? Yellow card, beat a turn 1. Easy win there. Next semi-finals. Who'll win between these two teams? I believe in that Ballista, right? And that Ballista hit pretty hard. But I did put silver on the right side. Oh well. The single bets and our multi bets are going to be a bit different, yeah? Ooh, okay, that didn't look too good. Oh yeah, knights can't really attack. That can be a bit troubling. Okay, lightning AoE. Not much damage though from that. Ballista AoE, nice. Oh. Is she charging? Oh, they're there for the AoE here, okay. But there's only like 2 guys there. Oh no, the bear transformed. Wait, that's our bear, right? Because I'm voting for blue side. Sometimes I get confused which side I'm on. Okay. I need to kill the red units. Alright, just these 3. Oh wait. What happened? Okay. Fighting for 3rd place. I feel like I just zoned out. What are we going to go for? Dantalion? Yeah, this is such a long grind. I'm falling asleep. They need to let us start off with like 10x speed or something. Like, I'm not really invested in these matches, you know? I guess that's the main thing, because I mean, if we play the other arena mode, you know, you'll be using your own units, but in this one, it's just watching other people play. Okay, 10x speed there. Oh no, the Talion's gonna lose. No, his heals are filling up. No, no. Oh, okay. The Italian team wins. I don't think I bet on that though. And then this is Afro team, right? And then we could see the result of our like multi-wins. Okay, so we'll bet on the Afro team again. And they better win this, right? I mean, it's sort of split up, so not as effective for the sleep. Okay. Sleep the left side. Okay, nice, nice. Oh wow, okay. Okay, and then Rico AoE, alright. The right side's gonna be a bit tough. Agatha, AoE, big white. So GG. Unless that Ballista's gonna come back, no. Whack. Yellow card, you couldn't done. You're not allowed to do that. Alright. Rico, you can't do that. But it's alright. You won anyway. Okay. And then he shows us the endgame multi, right? Times 38, okay. Because of some of these calcs, right? Got that first place winner. Rest is just I didn't hit the multi, so it is what it is. But yeah. 35k, get some EXP, get some currency to clear out this shop, but yeah, I think that's about it. And yeah, they're currently going through the new Tower Versities. They're the rerun of the Scorched Earth, which is you know, pretty much the same. Like we played through this before during when he first came out, you know, the Tactical Awakenings, the shop. Nothing's really changed in the shop. There's just more other stuff to buy, these ascension mats and everything. So it is what it is. I've been progressing through everything. Standard events, Luminous Azure, the Elysian Brawl, Spring event, Spring Defense. I don't know when we'll even get this. I feel like it's just one of those things that we'll never get. Fool's Journey. They did go up to chapter 16 here, and then they got a hard mode, right? So this hard mode is pretty interesting. Basically, you beat the stages, and then there's also stuff for mutation. So after you beat the stage, there's also mutations so you can get on these rankings. Like insane, so much mutations. There's these like 32 mutations, and you get on this like you get on this scoreboard sort of thing. I guess the flex, right? You know, all the people have beat it on these like high mutations and everything, so you could sort of show off and yeah, just get a bunch of resources again, which is, you know, pretty nice. But yeah, I think that's it. I'll end it there. All right, and a bunch of rewards as well. I think these are just engravings, yeah. Okay, I'll end it there. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.